Hello and welcome back to the Avatar mod for Crusader Kings 2. So, we have lost a little bit of our land up here, but we are still a lord, and we still have this land down here. We are going to have to start, making a move on kind of migrating, because I know that this guy only took back his natural lands, which were, if we go... Oh, that's not the right one. If we go to this one, that's his lands. That's what he should control. So he only took that back. But we really need to get to the point where we don't need to be worried about him. I mean, he is our ally currently. Or I think he's our ally, isn't he? Yeah, he is our ally currently, so he won't attack us right now. But soon it could become an issue, and he might start, you know, when we die, he's not going to be our ally any longer. He could start thinking he wants to attack us. Not a great position to be in. Now, places that we naturally want to attack would be like here. This is all of our liege's territory. So right now we're kind of down here and thinking about attacking this area. Now, do we want to declare a war even though we have, no health? Probably not, but let's have a look. So, if I was to declare a war on you for the de jure claim, I could do that. I would get 2 allies coming on my side. I'd get the state of Nantu and I'd get the great province of Baydijkwe. State of Nantu being down here. So I'd get 2 king level titles coming in helping me with my war. Against their 2,000 troops. They have 1 person who would protect them, which would be the Earth Queen, if they even called them in. How much land do you actually control? You just control... not de jure. You just control these 2 provinces. I think this seems like a really good war to declare and just to get going. So let's do it. Let's declare and make this all ours. Yes. Right. So, first things first, we're going to call in our allies doing this, and then we're going to raise our own troops. We're just going to do we maybe want to raise boats as well? It's going to cost us a lot of money to use boats, but whatever. Right. Merge. 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 You can't get on boats. You can't get on boats. We don't have enough boats up there. Okay, we don't need the people here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the boats from here. Bring them over there. Right. 1 ally said yes. Ooh, point counselor. You would like me to be your marshal. Sure, we'll be your marshal. That's both of the people in the war with us. Good, good. Our liege likes us even more. Our liege actually likes us 100%, so we're going to switch this guy over to perform statecraft for a little bit. Just get it so that he makes everybody kind of generally like us. Merge, get on the boats, get over here. Right. Merge, merge, get on the boats, come down here, probably? Yeah, come down here. I'll go there to start with and we'll see what happens. Are you in another war? I actually forgot to check before I declared. You are in another war. You're attacking Lord Liao of Xinjiao in a war of expansion. Okay, so that's a problem. And our other guy who is down here, he's bringing his men up. Okay, cool. Oh, there's also an epidemic in the world, which is over here, called Takuan cough. Okay. A destitute noble from a former enemy court asks for a permanent hospitality. So we can spend money and he can come, or we can say, tell him he can only stay for the night. We can only stay for the night. We don't have the money to, get him here. For Lord Jinbao's claim on Kanchi, you've declared on this person. Wait. Are we Lord Jinbao? We are Lord Jinbao. Oh, okay. So, she's declared for our claim. But this is the same war that we're in. Okay, sure, whatever. During the last few days, my wife, Lady Wan Yi, has not been able to keep any drink or food down. It seems as if she is suffering from food poisoning. We'll call for the court physician at once, of course. Right. Court physician Malu has completely botched the treatment of my wife, Wan Yi's disease. He's blinded her. Oh, he's disfigured her. Sorry, she's got... It looks like he's blinded her by the fact that she's got that over her head, but it's not blind. She's disfigured and severely injured. Wan Yi is now even worse off than before, barely clinging on to life. I'm expected to punish Malu for this transgression, but what could be a suitable punishment? We're wroth, so off with his head. Malu the Sea Devil is dead. we will recruit another physician when we have money, I think. Right, we're going to go park our troops on their capital. And we're going to tell our ally here, we're going to tell them to hunt enemies. Actually, we would like to change that slightly. Shinji can go there. We don't really care about the other flank because there's no one in it. But we are going to... Where am I? Here, yeah. We're going to tell Lord Bobo to come join us, if he can. Right. And we'll siege down their capital. We'll just stay safe. Cool. The alliance between us has broken down. We're no longer allied with Lord Nantu. And we can't get another alliance here. Okay, he didn't leave our war though, which is good. So yeah, that's unfortunate the alliance broke down, but he didn't leave the war, so that's all okay. Cool. He's still trying to chase the other guy's army, which is fantastic. He actually got the other person's army. So we're going to tell him to siege instead. We have an idle council member. Our guard captain has put himself into seclusion. Oh, wait. Do we have an epidemic? No, that's the epidemic here. Okay, that's unfortunate. Child lacks a childhood focus. Game or Gema will be going for... He doesn't really have good stats in anything, so struggle, I guess. We're unmarried, but we'll stay unmarried for just now. We do have cancer. It's not really a great time to get married. Right. We'll siege this down. We should probably put in a court physician just in the meantime that doesn't cost us money. Chong will be our court physician. There we go. So at least if we need more treatment, we can get it. Impress a weak claim on the settlement of Echi. Okay, not going to do that. That's the army of Lord Jinbo. So that's our army. Like, we're leading that army. Okay, I think. This is yet another Lord Jinbo. I don't think there is. No, we're leading troops. Okay. Well, that's fine. We have 53% war score. Our granddaughter has been born to Jingbo. Right, okay. Seems fine. Just going to keep our siege up. We can get this vassal to not join factions, but he's not in a faction, so we'll do nothing. The war isn't going quite as I thought it would, so I'll ask our son to join the war. We have an open council position for a spiritual guide, which can also be Chong. There we go. And he can go research cultural tech up in Wagyu. Okay, we'll continue our siege. My letter to Fong could have gotten lost in any number of ways, and truthfully, sometimes I wish it would. It's a shame having to ask my friend for help gnawed at me until I got Fong's response, and he sent me money for troops. Fantastic. Well, we needed that. So that's good. We have finished that siege. We're now doing this siege with our liege's army on top as well, which is nice. We're going to move over here. It's come to my attention the diplomat of Helyong, Mayor Jean of Gadu de Trudy, has bribed and threatened his way through my domain, trying to get enough people to recognize and claim my title he's fabricated for his liege Fong. Our son is trying to fabricate claims on our land. Better not use it. Yeah. He's used the claim on my title. I am furious with him, of course. And we're now dead. We have a new heir. If we die now, we will play as Jingbo Ma. And we are now playing as Lord Gay. There we go. Or would it be Gayi? I'm not sure. That's a really odd spelling of a word. Anyway, Lord Jingbo has ascended to heaven at age 67. He died of cancer. Although not especially blessed, we hope Jingbo will find peace in the afterlife. Merely 7 years old, the realm was left in the capable hands of the Regent and the Council. Fantastic. We have a ton of pretenders. Well, let's go up to ourselves here. We are willful, and that's all we know about ourselves. We are not an earthbender as far as we can tell. Once again, we have dodged that completely. Apparently we're our own educator, so that hasn't updated. We'll wait about 10 seconds. There we go. We have a regent. Our half-brother, Shu. Okay, that's fine. And he will also be our educator. Yep. What do we want to do right away? We want to make sure our council is fine. We have a lot of empty positions, which is unfortunate. Guard captain is going to go to probably our half-brother, who is malcontent and doesn't like us, but still probably going to go to him. Merchant advisor is going to go to Chong. There we go. Espionage expert is going to be Shi. And he's going to scheme, and then spiritual guide's going to be Da. Da's going to research cultural tech. Cool. Right, we're still in the war. We're still doing what we need to do. So let's continue with it. Jingbo has now apparently become our regent. I'm not entirely sure I'm happy with that, given that he doesn't like us, but... okay. Right, we're going to siege this down. We're going to tell both of our allies to join us on this one. And see if they do. They should join us, but no real problems if they don't. Right, there we go. We got some there. We have a dangerous faction. Shu for Gaozi. That's our half-brother trying to do it. At times you can't shake the feeling that your regent, Jingbo Ma, does not always have your best in mind. To learn your build character, he's given you the dangerous task of scrubbing away bird droppings from the castle roof. If you lose your balance even once... you had a few close calls, but the roof is now shining clean and you made it down in one piece. If the confounded birds return, you will have a chance to hone your skills at archery. Yes, good, we did an honest day's work. Jingbo, your regent, has arranged for you to tour the nearby countryside and visit the subjects living there. As you enter a dense forest, your escort mysteriously melts away into the brush, and you are left to fend for yourselves. Alright then, new character. We have ascended to heaven at age 7. I have not yet learned even how to say my name. And then he died in an accident. Although not especially blessed, we hope he'll find peace in the afterlife. Lord Jingbo II. Being a talented military tactician, we expect him to lead us to many victories on the field of battle. Long live Lord Jingbo II. So be it. So we are now Lord Jingbo. We are now a powerful earthbender. Fantastic, at last we are an earthbender of note. We had a plot which has just succeeded to kill the previous character. We're going to put our brother Shu in as our guard captain. Our merchant advisor is going to be Chong, and our espionage expert is going to be Shi. There we go. Who doesn't have a job? Oh no, that's a focus we need. Okay. Designated regent is going to be our brother, obviously. Minor title, that's the commander one, we're going to give to Kim Lee. Do we have another commander slot? No, we don't. Okay, took a little bit of time there. For some reason that lagged a little bit. Anyway, focus for our character. We could go martial, but maybe we'll go intrigue this time because we've got a lot of intriguey stuff going on. Let's maybe go... Oh, do we have rivals? No. Well, we'll go intrigue. There we go. Our ambition will be to... I guess become a councillor of our liege might be a good mission. There we go. And then we will get this land that we were trying to get. If we die now, we'll play as Rizu Ma. There we go, who is our daughter. Fantastic. My guard captain tells me that one of my commanders, she has improved significantly. Well done him. Yes, he's much better at martial than he was. Let's continue our siege. Jingbo, I name you a pretender. Shu of Heishilao is the true ruler of Azai Gaoshi, as recognized by myself and other nobles. Relinquish the title or there will be war. Do we want to fight our brother? I will not be blackmailed, brother. Okay. He has declared his revolt. We need a new guard captain. We will put in Kim Lee. Well, not Kim Lee. He's leading one of our armies. We'll put in Song Hyun as our new marshal, and he shall train troops in our capital. Where is this epidemic? Oh, it's still down near. Okay. We're gonna have to finish off our siege. Do we have any allies? We have non-aggression pacts, but no allies. I would like to form an alliance with you. Yes, okay. We have an alliance with our father-in-law. We will now call him to arms in our new war. Oh no, he doesn't like it. He likes our enemies too much and is in another war. He will say no. Okay. Well, we will not call him in then. We're going to continue our siege. We're going to win this war and then we're going to get this land. As putting away Gansu's toys, when suddenly the house shook, Gansu said he did it by stomping his feet. It's our nephew. So he's an earthbender just like me and he gets a chance at brave. Sure, We'll do that. Yeah, cool. He's an earthbender. Great. My brother, Shu, asked to spend some quality family time in Hexialao. I'm sure the idea is for me to become better friends with Fong of Helion. You know, I don't think this is quite the time, given your inner revolt against me, to invite me to a family gathering. We have a massive recruitment drive in Wagyu. Fantastic. Let's continue our siege. You would like me to be a commander for you. I suppose we are powerful. Yes, we will be your commander. We have a 100% war score. We will offer peace here. We will take this land. I don't suppose you want to join my wars now. No, he doesn't want to join our wars. We're going to go siege his lands. So we'll put Kim Lee and Yun here. There we go. Shinji needs to be taken off the commander's list as he's no longer a good commander. Shinji will be replaced by Yang Shi, who has many, many, many traits. There we go. And we'll put him in as the commander. Right. Fate smiles upon me. My wife Yan is pregnant. Oh, fantastic. She has so many negative traits. That is crazy. Oh, actually, no. Quite a few of them are neutral. She just doesn't have that many positive traits. Okay. That sounds like a great insult. Like, it's not that you have many negative traits. It's just it's hard to see you having any positive ones. Okay. Oh, we also have some prisoners who we'll deal with after this war. I'm not going to spend family time with you, brother. You're trying to kill me. Well, not trying to kill me. You're trying to take my titles. Yun will now be put in as our espionage expert. He can scheme. Was he one of our commanders? He was. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll siege this down. Our brother is going up to our lands, but we are sieging down our brother's lands, so we should finish first, I think. Yeah, we're already most of the way through. We have another daughter. Wen Yen Ma. Oh, okay. Fantastic, another daughter. One of our prisoners is complaining about her dark cell. We'll put her under house arrest for just now. That's fine. And then she escaped from my dungeons. Oh, ungrateful. So-and-so. We should probably get our ransoms for these people. Ransom all. Yes. We'll wait and see if we get them. We got one. Did we get any more? Not that I saw. We can righteously imprison this person, as she is trying to fabricate a claim on our duchy. Okay. We're not going to do anything just now. I'm just going to keep clicking ransom. I guess it can only do one person at a time, as in to one person. Okay. And we'll just keep ransoming. Okay, and then ransom you as well. There we go. We got quite a lot of gold back. Right. Continue our siege. Only got a couple left to go. Child lacks a formal education. This is our bastard nephew. We'll give him an education in martial. He's rowdy, so he'll do well, but he's an idolizer, so he won't. But he might become brawny. He might become a good fighter for us. Right, we have taken this province. We're going to move off it and just reinforce a little bit before moving back on it. There we go. Just going to reinforce to like 1,100. Oh, we're also going to park our boats and then get rid of them. Young Gansu is developing a stubborn streak. We'll try and make him proud instead of stubborn. He became proud. Okay. Dangerous faction. Ranissa for Zai Gazao. Okay. Disband those ships. My prisoner, Tai Li Almas, complaining about her dark cell in the dungeon. We'll be merciful. We'll be merciful. We're going to ransom that person. We're going to go over here and we're going to siege again. Okay, cool. Our brother has given us some money for returning his prisoner. The reinforcement rate has gone up. Fantastic. We lost a siege up here, which is not bad, because if we get 100% if we siege down all of our brother's holdings, so I'm going to keep going with this. Keep our siege up. We should eventually take it. We got 28 gold, but we haven't yet taken everything we need. Right. How about if we white peace with our brother? He loses prestige and we gain prestige. I think we'll white peace. Yeah. I don't think this is time for war between us. Fantastic. We're going to disband our troops. We're going to let everything kind of recharge in our realm. And we're going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.